Hello, let's do one up, puzzle 176 for September 12th. I'll hit play and explain the rules. So each row and column has been divided into segments by these black borders. Each segment has the digits 1 to n, where n is the length of the segment. So we need 1, 2, 3 here. We need 1 through 4 here. This segment here is a single, the whole column is one segment, so we need all of 1 through 7. All right, I'm going to get started. I'm going to try to do no notes as long as possible. See if I can improve my scanning by doing so. And then if I have to resort to notes, I will, and that usually helps me finish the puzzle. So here, this is too long. This one sees here, so this has to be 2 and 1. Here we need a 3, and this can't be the 3, so that's our 3, and we finish the segment with a 2. Here we need a 1, which can only go there because of that one. That finishes the segment with a 4. All right. This needs 2, 3, 4. Okay, we need 2 and 3 here. This 2 tells us that's 3 and 2. So I've got all of 1, 2, 3, 4 here. I need 5, 6, 7. Not resolved yet, that I can tell. We need 1, 2, 3 here. We need 2, 3, 4 here. So, okay. Is there anywhere obvious to look next? Here we need 2 and 4. Okay, I'm going to look at high digits because let's start at 7. There just aren't that many 7s, right? And we can count exactly how many by looking at how many columns or rows have no segments in them or are a single segment. So we already have this 7, so we can't place another one. So we need a 7 for this column and we need a 7 for this column. So we need 2 more 7s in the grid, and they're going to come from this row and this row. So this column needs a 7 and it can't come from this row, so it's going to come from this row. So this is the 7 that for this column that has to come from this row, and the 7 for this column, oh sorry, I did that backwards. The 7 for this column has to come from this row. Completely backwards logic. I really apologize for that. Let's do that again. This column and this column need a 7, and this row need a 7. So they have to appear in these 4 cells where they intersect, because that's the only places 7s can go, and this is occupied by a 6. So the 7 goes here and here. That's a much easier way to put it. Now 6s, we need a 6 for this column, and we need a 6 for this column. So there's going to be 2 places left for 6, and they can end up in this row or this row. So we're going to have to put, yes, it's this square here. So, and this is occupied by 7. So we get a 6 here and a 6 here, and that finishes our 6s. Now this column finishes with a 5. So we could think about 5s now. This column needs a 5. This column needs a 5. This column needs a 5. In fact, this is 1, 2. Okay, that doesn't resolve though. So we need 1, 2, 3. 3 more 5s. And they're going to come from this row, and this row. So where does so we need it in these 3, one of these 3 cells, one of these 3 cells, and one of these 3. So it's this 3 by 3 area is going to have 3 5s in it. So if you think about it, it's going to end up either along this diagonal or along this diagonal, or like that. Yeah, there's a lot of options. So we can't really resolve the 5 right now. So what did getting these help me with then? Here we need 1, 2. We need 1, 2, 3 down here. I may have to start penciling. We may have some kind of random pair or something. But yeah, I think we did okay. These later puzzles, you kind of do need to start penciling. So I'm going to start penciling the low digits here. I need 2, 3, 4 here. I need 2, 3, 4 here, and I need 2, 3, 4 here. None of that's restricted. I need 1 and 3 here. Oh, this one sees that. Darn it, I missed that. Maybe I can remove these. That didn't really do anything. This I need 1 and 3. This is the 3. This is the 1 because of this one here. So I need 2, 4 across here. Is that enough? What does this row need? This row needs 2, 3, 4. Oh, and where's the 4, right? This can't be 4 because of this segment. That can't be 4 because of this segment. It's too short. So this is the only segment long enough to give this row a 4. And we're left with 2, 3. This is not long enough for the 3. So this is a 2 and this is the 3. That gives us the 1 here for this segment. Now this segment needs 1 and 2. That's the 1, that's the 2, because of that one there. Now we need 3 and 4. Here we need 2, 3, and 3, 4. Okay. I'm going to use something that normally I would pencil up, but basically there's two 3s in this little square, right? There's a 3 for this segment, and there's a 3 for this segment in this little square here. There's 2 3s in this little square. Those are all the 3s for this column. We call that an X-wing. There's either going to be a 3 here and a 3 here, or there's going to be a 3 here and a 3 here. Those are our two options. So we can't have more 3s in these columns. I wish I could select more than one cell. I really do. It makes it much easier to demonstrate. But anyway, this row needs a 3. This segment needs a 3, and it can't be in these two because there's 2 3s down here, either like that or like that. So this is our 3. Now I need 2 and 4 for these two cells. Okay. I am seeing that there's a 2 4 pair here, which normally I would pencil. So I don't know if I need that right now. I don't know what that does. We need 1, 3, and 5. Here I need 2 and 3. Okay, yeah, that's easy. This 3 C's here. So this is the 3, this is the 2. We finish this row with a 4. Okay. Right. We need a 4 here and a 3 here. Okay. I need a 1 and a 2 up here. I'm looking, I feel like as soon as I start penciling, I'm going to see something, but I may have to pencil at this point. What about this row? We need 2, 4, 5. Ooh. Well, that's not our 5. Right, remember the 5, there's 3 5s in this 3 by 3 area that we need to try to remember. I wonder if we can think about 4s at this point. That seems tough. Well, we need a lot of 4s still. Well, how many 4s do we actually need? We need 1 down here. We need a 4 for both of these columns. We need a 4 in here. So there's 4 more 4s to find. This segment doesn't give 1. This segment's giving 1. 1, 2, 3. So what's giving the other 4? This is giving a 4 to one of these two guys. Interesting. Yeah, I may have to pencil. How about this row? We do need a 1 in this row. There we go. This row needs a 1. That's not a 1. That's not a 1. That's not a 1. So we get this 1. And so now the 5, remember this 3 by 3 area needed a 5 in it? So we need 3 5s in it. Now this is the only place for 5 in this little column of that 3 by 3 area. So now we're going to either have a 5 here and here, all the way down this diagonal, or we're going to put a 5 here. Oh, no. This row of it needs a 5 as well. So it does go down this diagonal then. So we get all the 5s. We're finished with 5s. So how does that help? This needs a 1 now. That's 1, that's 2. Over here we need 2, 4. See, this row needs 2 and 4. Ah, this can't be the 4. So that's 2, that's 4, that's 2. Remember, that finishes this 4 and 2. Here we need a 3. Here we need a 4. Okay, we should be able to finish now. Yeah, this row needs a 2. That's 2, that's 3. That places the 3 here and the 4 here, and we're solved with no notes. Wow. I'm pretty proud of that no notes solve. I know it took a while. But just thinking about the structure of, like, we needed 3 5s in this 3 by 3. We needed 2 3s. Notice that we got the 3s down here. We needed 2 3s in this 2 by 2 area. And then just noticing, like, okay, hidden singles, right? Like needing the 1 in a particular row, in a particular segment, needing a 2 or needing 3. Cool. So I feel like that's the strategy. Try to find hidden singles for the low digits, and then try to find how high digits are restricted, and kind of work your way inwards. Really neat. I think I'm learning fun ways to solve this puzzle to keep it fresh, which is always important for a long-term hobby, right? So hope you enjoyed this. If you did, then why not leave a like? So hope you enjoyed this, and how'd you do?